One. Showtime.
Greetings, greetings and salutations. Welcome to the Solution Podcast. We're an informative podcast to here to enlighten you and educate. We have an educational platform and we speak on all issues, daily issues that we all come together and try to bring a solution to. Why? Because we complain about everything, we talk about everything, but no one ever comes up with a solution. So solution is here to help bring some unity together. Let's come together with a think tank and make things happen. The topic for today is health and wellness. Health and wellness is a state of complete physical, mental, social, spiritual well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. Wellness is an action process through which people become aware of a healthier, successful life. We as people, we have tendencies to talk and complain and speak on issues that are very relevant to today and very relevant to us, but we don't never come up with a solution. How can we fix this? That's what I say. How can we fix it? Well, I'm here to speak to you about a topic today that I bring in personally, and it's about health and wellness, and it's about me. 7 years ago, I weighed over 300 pounds. I was diabetic, taking high blood pressure medication, and I swear I caught gout every other week. Now, I'm going to go back a little bit farther to get to where I am now. As a youth, I was very active. I played football, basketball, rugby. And as I got older, we settle down, we get married, we have children, blase, blase. And for me, I had a traditional marriage. I had a wife. She was very traditional, cooked, clean, made my house into a home. And myself, I worked, paid the bills, did what a man's supposed to do. Be that as it may, my wife was a good cook. I ate well, lived well, worked well. I began to gain weight, and I gained so much weight, I started having physical issues, mental issues, spiritual issues. They used to call me Professor Clump. And it caused me gaining weight, how can I say, complacent, comfortable. Put it that way. I was comfortable with being fat. I was unhealthy. And I did everything I could to not take the jab, the shot. So that wasn't a big issue. I began to get toothaches in my wrist, becoming insecure. People called me Big Rob. Had to tie my shoes. Basically, help me put my socks on. That's embarrassing. I had to do something about it. I didn't know what to do, so I started reading. I wanted to find out what could I do to feel better. I started doing research on diabetes. I started doing research on blood pressure. I started doing research on gout. And I found out that it was what I put in my body. It was I was eating too much and I wasn't getting any exercise. I drove a forklift. So that meant I sat on my butt 10, 12 hours a day, come home, take a shower, eat, go to bed. and not knowing that was killing me. I wasn't burning the weight up. I was just collecting it. As I slept, I got fatter. So the more further I researched, I found out that it came to be my metabolism. I didn't diet. I didn't change the way that I ate. I changed the time that I ate. I ate my dinner at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, two at the latest. And from the rest of the day, I would burn it up. Even by sitting on the forklift, it wasn't settling. And while I was sleeping, it did what it had to do. I was a little active, moving around, much as I could. And within 1 month, I dropped 100 pounds. Right now, to this day, I weigh 185 pounds. And I'm not diabetic anymore. I don't have high blood pressure. What happened now is that we come to a point in our lives to where we want to live. I want to live. I have children. I have grandchildren. I want to see my grandchildren graduate. Every parent wants to live longer than their. Okay. Am I still on? Seems like we're having technical difficulties. I apologize fully for this.
No, we good. We good.
Oh, I'm still good? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Where did I leave off at? Anyway, what I want to
Parents.
say is
The parents want to outlive the kids.
when it comes to health and wellness, and I'm speaking on our diet, our interact, not meaning you have to go to the gym, work out, but at least walk. That's the minimum. And it'll do us good.
Do you hear me? You still on the air? into a little bit of technical difficulty now. Uh, Get resume this live stream. Uh, Apologize. Give us minutes to get it right. I'm sure Ali will be back, but for the time being, I'm gonna give you guys something you can check out. Uh, this is a a YouTube video from a channel which is great, a a channel that supports African American history, and they were expounding on the richest human being that ever lived, which is Mansa Musa. So I want to give you guys a little bit of a inside peek of who Mansa Musa was, what Mansa Musa did. Just bear with me, and we will get it right. Give me a second. Whoa. Right.
And its empire, Mansa Musa's Mali, and helped the decline of West Africa's greatest medieval empire and reassert control of former vassals. Congo's missions focus on uniting the peoples of the Congo River and confronting the growing European threat. Adjuran is all about Indian Ocean trade, while Ethiopia needs to ensure religious unity and prestige in the Kingdom of Solomon, while unifying the nations of the African Horn. Origins also adds new regional mission trees for minor powers in Central, East and West Africa, as well as the African Horn, 4 new unit model sprites, 2 new missionary models, and fans of the series will appreciate 12 minutes of West African and 12 minutes of East African themed music. Europa Universalis is an awesome strategy game that will give you thousands of hours of entertainment, so support us and get this great game by the link in the description and pinned comment. The biggest challenge to have a more detailed description of the Mali Empire and Mansa Musa's rule is the lack of sources. There are a small number of works in Arabic of the history and the geographer Ari. In the 16th 17th centuries, some of the oral memories and traditions narrated by griots, equivalent to bards in Mali, have been written down as well. In the 15th century, Portuguese adventurers mentioned Mali here and there. According to the epic, Sundiata Keita was the son of the king of the Mandinka people. Upon the death of his father, his brother became the new king, while Sundiata was exiled to the court of King of Ma. But when the Mandinka for help to repel an invasion by the Soso Empire, Sundiata raised an army, defeated the Soso in around 1230 at the establishment of the Mali Empire, and Sundiata Keita becoming its first Mansa, emperor or king. The Mali Empire was ruled by the Mansa, but the emperor's rule was balanced with Gabara, a type of entity which reminds of the upper chamber of parliaments. Gabara united almost 30 clans, with each assigned their own task, ranging from participation and leadership in military campaigns to expertise in religious matters. On Kurigan Fuga, collections of laws, a proto-constitution of Mali. The Kurigan Fuga determined the roles of clans, called for humane treatment of slaves, organization of the subjects of the Mali Empire, and stipulated economic rules. The Empire of Mali was very rich in resources. It contained 3 large gold mines,
Yes.
which all belonged to the Mansa. At its apex,
Mount-
the Empire owned almost half of gold reserves of the world. Mali also enjoyed a large supply.
What the fuck? On a live stream, you did this shit? Leave this shit.